Hi there, hello, how you all doing? Welcome to the stream and all that. Trying to set up my Twitch dashboard. Okay, there we go, it's working. Okay, hello. Hi. So hope you all are doing good. Doing good. Hello, excellent one. Hello, hello.
Hello player 223.
Hey, Toku. Alrighty. Oh, okay, this is fine. Alright, hello, Maverick Knight. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to set up like my dashboard to where I can manage this multi-stream. It's getting a bit dicey, but should be good now. Monitoring both outputs, they both look fine. Alright, let me test something. Everybody from Red Gang, say hello. I'm waiting. And then everyone from Purple Gang can say howdy.
Hello waving hand.
Hello.
Howdy.
There we go, there we go. It works out, it works out. As usual, I do have text-to-speech enabled, although I would prefer you use it sparingly so that the wonderful viewers at home, whenever rewatching the stream, can look at the text box on the screen. And yeah, we're going to be playing some Minecraft today. Before we get into that, though, I wanted to briefly take note on a decision that I've been having a hard time with. It's something that we have been doing for the past several streams. I've been considering continuing the multi-stream setup, because I don't know, I'm nervous to do like a full migration over to Twitch, because like this has been going fine so far. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Should I fully migrate over to Twitch, or do you want me to stick around here on YouTube? And well, don't tell Twitch that I said the red app name. But yeah, do y'all want me to stick around on here too? Because like while I have been working on like the migration and the transition, I haven't really been fully committed to it. And it's like it's a big decision. I feel like everybody should have a bit of say in this, especially since like I know some people who are on Twitch won't be able to go onto the Red app, and then the people who are on the Red app won't be able to go on Twitch. It's just like it's building like a wall between all the people, and the less walls, the
Both would
better.
help me. I can't text in chat in Twitch.
Alrighty. Also, hello, Crescenta. Alright, so stick to multi-streams from now on. Migration is on hold until further notice. Is that the plan we're going with? Because honestly, I like being on both at the moment. Both is good for me. Also, I am learning to advertise my Twitch. I'm learning to advertise it.
Both would work.
Alright, good. Santa saying, what's this new XP thing? What new XP thing? Also, hello, new person in the chat. 3BDLAA. No, WA. Um, they say hi. I'm gonna give you the nickname of Wah, since those are the 2 letters that actually make a sound. So 3 Wah. 3 Wah. Hello, 3 Wah. Alrighty. I think we can continue with both. Seems to be the consensus. So if we just go ahead, we can go ahead and start the game now. On top of the chat, there's an XP thing. Interesting. I mean, you guys can learn. Oh yeah, there is an experience thing. Okay, the person with the most experience is excellent one, ranked at number 1. Alrighty, so I guess there's something for Red Gang to do. I don't know about Purple Gang. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this. And I am happy to get playing on Minecraft today, because as you can see, I'm actually on the preview edition, because they added something which I was not expecting. Alright, let's just go ahead and create a new world. Let's do a survival world. Let's name it Stream Bob. I feel like I've been making a new world with every stream. I need to commit to a world. But this is something I wanted to play on. Or should it be creative? I don't know. First, let me show you what I've been working on in creative, because my people, Purple Gang, Red Gang, chat, everyone, they did it. They actually did it. They added the Copper Golem to the game. I am so happy about this. Look at them go! Look at them go! They're sorting stuff out. They actually included this function where if you put a bunch of items in the copper chest, they'll actually sort it out amongst the chests that have similar items. And so there they go! They're sorting away! Look at them! Oh, I love this. I love this. I absolutely love this. Mojang, you have done it. This is my favorite update. And now, you have my full loyalty. I will now play Minecraft Legends just for you. Maybe in a future stream. Alright. Hello, Raisin Hook in the chat. Now when does the redstone
Nice work
golem
pleading
from
your
dungeons
case.
get added?
Now they are here.
Yeah, they're here. Redstone golem would also be pretty cool, just to add like cohesion between the 2 games.
A mob more productive than bees? How is this possible?
I know, right? It's insane. You know what's funny about this? I was actually working on a Bedrock Edition add-on for Copper Golems. I actually I teased this in the community tab on YouTube, and I actually gotten pretty far in that project. Like, I did the model, which of course I have the model already. You can see it on my desk here. But like I actually got it to like move around. I had it like as 2 separate things. I have it as a placeable block, and then of course the entity that can move around, follow you around. I almost was about to put in the copper button functionality, but then Tuesday they announced this. And I like to think that I manifested the Copper Golem into being by working on my resource packs. And enough said. Alright, 3Wa says, what's your opinion about the texture of the Copper Golem? Do you prefer the old eyes? I actually really like the new eyes. I like that they're like glowing and full of life. And I like that it actually matches the texture of the copper bulbs whenever they're turned on. Here, let me bring up a copper bulb. So they did this thing to where like you can have copper bulbs. Let me get a button so I can activate them. And I don't know, it's just like, it's a nice visual cohesion between all the copper. So yeah, let's turn this on. And if we look at their eyes and back at them, it's the same! It's the same! And I really like this. Crescenta says Minecraft has eyes on you. True. They watch me. They watch all my videos. Oh, look at them! They're holding diamonds! Yeah, they're getting kind of stuck on each other, but that's okay. But look at them, they're looking through all the chests. I did like my own video, which I'm going to be putting up tomorrow, doing my own tests. But I decided for today's stream that I would do tests unique to the stream. 'Cause reasons. And so yeah, I'll be showing you all what information I have gathered. We actually see here, I built a maze for the Copper Golem. And if we give them like the specific items, I have them sort out. So let's do those. Let's do these. I have it sort out those. And you can see here the Copper Golem's just chilling. So if I give it these items to sort, the wind charge and the blocks of copper, it can actually pathfind their way to the to the chest that they belong to. Also, hi Piper. Yes, Crescenta, you actually did suggest this in the community tab. So everyone thank Crescenta for this test that I ran. And yeah, they can actually pathfind. Look at them go! This chest has all the wind charges, so of course the Copper Golem is gonna make their way over here. And then they'll eventually make their way back over here. And then they'll also eventually make their way to sorting all the raw copper blocks here. And something that I've learned is that in order for like the Copper Golem to like officially like come back to the same chest with the same materials, you kind of have to like filter out this chest by just filling it with the same block of the same type. Some people have had success with only putting like one block, but I feel like it's kind of like hit or miss with that. So for me, this is a better system. Yeah, you can see them. They're smart little guys too. They know not to get lost in the maze. Like, look at them go. Look at them go. And then over here, here's another test that I did. I wanted to try and see like how much I can disrupt their pathfinding. Because you can see I have them tied to a bee. And we have this Copper Golem trying to sort out something to this chest and this other chest. Kind of have items just kind of in these two copper chests. And they actually are trying to pathfind their way between them, but because the bee is flying around, it's taking a lot longer than it normally would. Crescenta says you can tie mobs to each other now. Oh yeah, that was part of the Chase the Skies update. But yeah, you can actually have them do this now. And it's really, really cool just to see like how persistent, or I guess relentless, persistent, however, they're dedicated little Copper Golems. They're still trying hard to do their job. Look at that! What a reach on the little guy! Alright, and over here is another test just to see like how slow I can get this. So what I ended up doing is that I filled this thing with water, which already slows them down enough. They actually sink all the way down to the bottom of the water. And then what I did also is I did honey blocks on the bottom, to where if you want like a really, really inefficient sorting system, you can just have a bunch of Copper Golems in water with the water bed being like a honey block. So they'll take forever to sort through like a small amount of items. Like, look, they're not even done yet. And they've been doing this for, I don't know how long? But they've gotten a good amount of stuff. They were able to sort in like 5 full stacks. So that's pretty cool. And then I have this other Copper Golem over here that I want to try and see if like their pathfinding is resistant to like slipperiness on ice. So here, let me just do something real quick. Alright, that disrupts their pathfinding a little bit, but they'll get back to it. And look, they don't slide that much. They're heavy enough to where they don't slide. That's actually very fascinating. Because I thought they'd be like slipping and sliding around because they're like relatively small stature. But no, they're actually a very, very grounded golem. I guess because they're made of metal? But yeah, it's just interesting on how ice doesn't really affect them. Even though with the player, it actually, like, you do have some sliding. And it's annoying. And all that. So yeah, these are actually very interesting tests that I've done. I've also done some other tests in this Saturday's video, but I won't spoil those. But overall, I am really, really happy with the Copper Golem finally being in the game. It's a little fella. I've dreamed of this happening. I'm happy. It's funny because like I was at my job when the news broke out. I was like on my lunch break. I sat down. I opened up my phone while I was eating like a chicken sandwich. And then I saw this, and I tried so hard not to scream at the top of my lungs. Thankfully, I didn't, but that's how excited I was to see the Copper Golems were added. Like, I haven't felt this excited since the Smash Bros. Announcement that Steve was going to be added to that game. Like, for me, this is hype. This is hype, chat. Crescenta says, wish you could tie players together so I could tie two players together who hate each other. That would be an interesting thing, although I feel like they would need to like make a modification to the lead for that. Maybe like a unique lead item that players can hold. Ew, slime, get out of here. Oh. Yeah, how much of this stuff have they sorted through? Okay, they've gotten to the amethyst layer. Yes, mini bots. Interesting, as Piper says. Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to see me craft a couple of them? Because you can actually craft them like differently with the different blocks. So let me get the carved pumpkin. It's very simple. So you have all the different states of copper. I guess I'll switch these two since they're supposed to be a, you know, path progression. And that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So yeah, they actually come in different styles, which is really cool too. Part of me does wish that like the more like oxidized copper golems work like a little bit less efficiently. But seeing that this is just purely a cosmetic thing is probably better for like game balance and making sure that nothing is like broken, so I'm okay with it being the case now. At one point I wasn't, but now I am. So if you want a blue golem, you can have a blue golem. Now look at them immediately getting to work. Okay, some of these other golems may need a bit of encouragement, so let's kind of nudge them over in that direction. Because they should be able to pathfind over to that copper chest over there.
Which golem team is the best at sorting?
Which golem team? I don't know. I mean, they're all working together. I don't really call them, like, divided teams. I mean, I guess this guy's new on the job site, so they're underperforming. They're not even on the right level. What are they doing down there? Or up there. Where? Up, down. Blech. Look, this guy's doing his job. Look at that. Alright, so these are my creative mode tests, and I think we should jump into a survival mode world just to see that we can actually create a copper golem. Okay, stream Bob. Real. Alright, experiments. This is going to be part of the autumn drop, so that's whenever they're gonna come out with it. Survival, normal. Alright, let's jump into survival mode. Let's create some copper golems. Piper says, that's awesome with colorized golems, right? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Disappointment immediately replaced with excitement. So yeah, here I should be able to gather some of the stuff to create copper golems. I mean, they should be able to sell me pumpkins, like one of the people. Like you, Mr. Farmer. Okay, you want pumpkins. Hey, their older brother, the Iron Golem. Did you hear the news? You got a younger brother now. It's awesome. Oh, camel. Alright, so the goal for this world is to try and get some materials to make copper golems. First I'm gonna need some wood, so I'm gonna get some sticks.
Was that a rat?
No, that was a cat. Cat in the Hat. That was a lot about that. Oh yeah, did you all see the trailer for that? That just seems like something that exists. Hey, buns! Ow. Frame rates are kinda struggling, but I guess it is like the preview edition. So that's fine. It's funny, I was recording something like test footage earlier this week, and it ran fine with vibrant visuals enabled. So I guess it's just like the streaming to like 2 outputs. I don't know. Alright, from what I've learned is that you can actually get some tree saplings from wandering traders. So I will probably need to get like some emeralds up in this town. So I guess harvesting some crops wouldn't hurt. But they're already harvesting all the crops. Dang it. Well, I guess they need some wheat, so I guess I'll make some wheat. Santa says, opposite happens to me. I'm able to stream something fine, but recording it lags. Yeah, I try not to touch any of, like, my, recording settings too much anymore. Because, like, I just want to make sure that everything's nice and working before I have it nice and smooth. But thankfully I have it working and somewhat smooth. Aside from the game itself, you know, throttling. No! Dead one! Who killed it? No! It's dead! Our bunny's dead! No! I'm sad now, chat. Alright, we got some crafting tables here, so that's good. That cheers me up a little. Alright, let's see. Is there a chest? No, it's just affordable housing. Are those sea pickles? Why are there sea pickles in this town? I mean, I guess since, like, the Great Barrier Reef is essentially, like, right here, so I guess they're pretty easy to come by.
Pickleball.
No, no. Don't bring up the pickleballs. Those are... Yeah. Uh, there's gotta be a house with, like, something good, right? Oh yeah, there's, like, the rich people on the top of the hill. They gotta have something, right? Anything up here? And... chest. Bread! Bundle! Wheat! Yes. Alright, I have storage somewhat solved. Blacksmith shop. Alright. Coming down. Ow! Don't worry, I got bread. I can heal. Hello, sir. This pathing sucks. But we made it to the blacksmith shop. Nice. What do they got here? An iron pickaxe, which is really good. And we can use a saddle on a camel so we can get around. Okay, really good. So now we can go down to the mines and get all the copper we could ever want. Alright, where's that camel? Oh, think you can rest? No, you have stuff to do. Let's go! Woo! Oh wow, this is great. I've never ridden a camel in the game before, believe it or not. So this is a new experience for me. Piper says, "Ooh, it's like grocery shopping, like driving around the grocery like parking lot." 'Cause, yeah. What's this? Buried treasure, perhaps? Remains of another portal be here. Alright, something to keep in mind. Or probably not, since this is a preview world. Especially since I have a mission to do. There we go. Let's get some stone for a furnace. Probably would want to go to a different biome for, like, copper, because I hear that only gold generates out here. Which, like, I don't want gold right now. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. Oh, careful. Or maybe before we leave this desert, there's like a desert temple? That would be cool to loot. Harder to get trial chambers map? Well, I like mining iron, believe it or not. It's an actual, like, nice activity. Someone's popping fireworks outside for some reason. Oh wait, it's not just for some reason. Today's 4th of July. It's America Day, so I'm gotta talk American. Land of the brave, free of the brave. Isn't there copper tools and copper armor now too? Yes. Yes, I want to get a full set of copper tools and armor. If able to. Oh! Okay, so we got a mangrove swamp here. Very interesting, but also very dangerous, so I'll have to tread lightly. Or maybe just go over to this jungle. Also very dangerous, especially since I think it's gonna be... yeah, the sun's setting, so, I should have brought a bed, shouldn't I? Alright, let's speed our way back to the village before we... Jeez, this camel's making such weird noises.
Will you name the camel?
Yeah, we should give it a name. What should we name the camel, chat? Owie. I don't really know what... I've never named a like, I've never ridden a camel, so I don't know a good name for it.
Stanley.
This is a story about a camel named Stanley. I love it, yeah.
William Afton.
No, I like the name Stanley. It's named Stanley now. Maybe one can write a parable about this camel someday. Alright, almost made it home. And boink. Okay. There's a bed here just for me. Alrighty. Let's bring this bed with me. You know what? I should actually pillage this village for more items. Okay, that is all the items. This village doesn't have much. So, yeah. Okay, back to the jungles. Just now remembering
Stanley
that...
nice and rested.
Oh, yes. Stanley got some nice rest on the desert sand. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm just now remembering that husks don't despawn when the sun rises. They're like the type of zombie that stay alive in the sunlight, which is fun. Piper saying, nah, name him Bubba. No, we want some good old American names. And Stanley is a good old American name. America. Ooh. Careful. And you know what? Is that a temple right there? I thought that was just a well, but no, there's a temple right here as well. Oh! Look at you, little one. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cute. Alright. Let's be careful here, because not only is there a bomb trap, but also...
Stanley Willington.
Dangerous artifacts that could be broken if we're not careful. Let's just make our way in here. Yeah, you see like this sand right here? Some of it is sussy sand. Oh! Oh my! Holy moly! No, 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 no. I wasn't expecting you! Wasn't expecting you here! Ooh! I'll beat you with bread! Get back! No, no! Okay. Here, let me just set up camp back here real quick. Spawn point set. Okay. I should also store some of my excess valuables in that. So that way I'm not dropping too much stuff to retrieve. Because I have a feeling I might die. Unless I quickly craft up a way to get out of this pickle. Nice. Nice! Alrighty. Now we can raid the Tomb of Dead Pharaohs. Jesus, those blocks are just falling. They could land on the pressure plate. Okay, first let's disable the bomb. There we go. Now let's see. Diamond horse armor. Impaling. Some string, that's also good. I'll leave those dead body parts in there. Gold, don't need it, but nice. Golden apple, very, very good. Then we got some bones. Let's go. Got a lot of horse armor. We have all 3 horse armor, right? Is that all 3 or is there more? Anything good? Okay, we got money. We got some money. Alright. It's decent loot, but I don't know if it was worth the trip down here. It's fine. Alright, time to get out of here. Alright, where's my camel? Stanley! There you are. Alrighty, let's go get some copper, Stanley. That's the whole reason why we're here. Craft groceries, true. Whoa! Y'all see that? Interesting land generation. I want to go over there. Whoa! That's insane. Alright, we gotta be careful here, chat. Let's see. Is there a better way? Guess right here I can squeeze through. Or I might have to just go all the way around. Greenery, yippee! Yeah, I feel you, Piper. I feel you. Nobody likes the desert biomes, and it's like if nobody likes them, then like, why are they in the game? I'm like, they're nice. Wolves. And I have like 21 bones. I can have a pet. Or perhaps more. Okay, so they're 2 doggos. Yeah, I have 1. I'll take this stuff. Alright, and where's the other one? Where's the other one? There you are. Yay! We got 2 dogs! Alright, come on, Stanley. Alright, we got guard dogs, chat. We're good. Alright, Crescenta says, I like the deserts a lot, especially since in SMPs I try and become a desert empire of sorts. It's been a while since I've been on an SMP. I remember Pliv actually invited me to Campcraft for season 3 of that one. And I'm considering I might actually do that, just so I have some content or something. Okay, we gotta push them over, chat. Gonna look weird, but I gotta get them on the other side of the river. Come on, you got it, you got it. And there we go. Ow. I can't see nothing. Toku says, best boys, of course. Is this text speech not working? I don't think I heard it. Dang it, how am I stuck? Oh, I see, there's just blocks in the way. Piper says dog's name's Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, I like those names for the dogs. Alright. I'm gonna have to have Stanley chill out here for a while. Because we're going to the mountains. Alright, we will need some iron to make shears, so like whenever we find a pumpkin, we can make some of those. That's another big thing. For like crafting copper golems, you'll actually need to like go out of your way to find pumpkins, which is no easy feat, I must say. Not easy. Okay. First things first, I'll need wood for a crafting table. Quickly now. Good thing I have guard dogs. Oh man, creeper. Whoa, what was that noise? Is that you? When did they add new noises to the dogs? I think it just like howled or something. Alright, let's quickly make it to the other end. Also, Piper says hello to Purple Gang. Oh my gosh, 15 frames in the rain. Ugh. Yeah, we'll need to skip the night on this one, chat. Let's see, is there a place to... Oh? Huh. Okay, a place with light is a start.
Hi, Piper.
They say hi. It is the dogs! They're howling! That's wacky.
Hey, Piper.
Okay, so let's make a crafting table. I hear zombies, so I gotta stay vigilant. Oh! What? Oh, they just ran into the... I need more wood. Trees over there. Hurry. Hurry! Hurry now! Come on! Now, hurry! Ah! Owie! Ow! Ow! They take care of it? Okay. Turn that off. Wood. Bed. I hear them. No! Wolf! No! I'll kill you! Sleep. Sleep. No! Ah! Ah! My stuff! No! Oh no! Choku, I have something to say about one of the dogs. You're not gonna like it. Alright, I'm taking this bed with me so I don't have to deal with carrying it around. Same thing with this crafting table. Alright, let's keep going. Well, at least I still have my pickaxe, which I think is the most important thing for me to have at the moment. Oh my gosh.
You let one of them near Freddy's spring lockjaw.
Yep. The spring locks got too much moisture. Why is it at 9 frames? What's taking so much processing power? Okay. It's at 8 frames, 10 frames, 9 frames. Jesus. Okay, now I know that like the previews aren't really meant for like normal
The computer
Minecraft
is grieving the
gameplay.
loss.
Yeah, probably. Alright. We should try and just go down to the caves, right? But I need like a good, reliable cave. One that's like open and not gonna like kill me instantly.
Speaking of spring locks, who is your favorite FNAF character?
I'll have to... Roxy. For a minute I was like, I have to think about that, but then it's like, no. No, I don't have to think about that. And then right behind them would be Glitch Trap. Copper! Yes! Alright, we got a bit of copper, lads. 7, not enough to craft a golem. But a good start. Alright, come on, game. Don't throttle on me now. Easy does it. I guess the dog needs food too? Here you go. There you go. Don't worry, the dog is healed. I'm maintaining the dog, don't worry. Okay, I hear people popping 4th of July fireworks outside because it's America and they're doing American things, but like, it's loud. America. Pumpkins! Pumpkins! Yes, let's go! 1 of 2 halves done. We will need to make shears. which shouldn't be too much trouble. But that means we will need more iron, which, where is my iron? Did I lose it? Alright, I guess I'll have to start from scratch in that regard. But we have the pumpkins to make the golems. This is good news. Wait, I didn't say that right. This is good news. Jeez, okay. I should probably stop wandering around too much, eh? There's a lot of stone over there, so let's head on over to where the stone is. You know what? After the stream is done, I'm gonna see if I can try and record a crafting copper golem speedrun and see how I do. Because I want to see if like this can become like a speedrunning category. Like, hey, craft a copper golem. See how fast you can do it.
I want to go see a movie but don't know what to see.
What movies are out right now? I don't even know what movies are out right now. Wow, even mining is slowing this thing down. Jeez. Might have to switch to a normal, like, Minecraft after this, because, like, the preview version is... clearly doesn't like being played over long distant times. Alright, we got all the copper we could need. We just need to gather some new iron to make new shears to shear these pumpkins. Which there should be some up here. Be weird if there wasn't. Annie? No. Hey, look, it's a llama! He looks so weird, so derpy. Chat, what movies are out? I don't know. I know the Superman movie's coming out, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna go see that. More pumpkins, yes! More pumpkins we have, more copper golems we can craft.
Breaking news. Craftmaster now has pumpkins, one of the key items to make a copper golem. A golem long awaited to appear in Minecraft, the #1 game sold around the world.
That is a good news report. Keep me up to date with that story. Piper says, is there a new Jurassic Park movie? Yeah, with Scarlett Johansson, I think. Watch it. It's going to be like Chris Pratt plays Scarlett Johansson in the new movie. Like it's just going to be Chris Pratt again. Just watch. You think they won't?
We asked for the Islanders' thoughts on the matter.
Elite ball knowledge, that one. Do y'all know that meme? It's a weird meme, but like, it's funny. Dang, this dog is loud. Like, chill, my guy. I mean, I guess a good way to get iron is from that golem, but I have sworn off on harming any golems. Because I'm better than that. I still remember what I forget who it was on Simple SMP, but I remember we were started the server and I found an iron golem there on the thing, and they immediately killed it. It was my friend, and they killed it. Alright, I got a bed. Let's just wait for the sun to set a little bit more. Alright. Good night. No, 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 no. Okay, good night. There we go. Hello? Did something die? I heard something dying. Oh well. Must be my imagination. I see more pumpkins down there. How come whenever I actually find pumpkins, they become super common? What I need is copper, an excess of copper. Is there any down here in the city underbelly? Why is there a farm down here? Chat, these are not efficient crops. No wonder everyone in this village is like pretty much in poverty, cause like they don't know how to do squat.
Secret beetroot crop.
Right? Maybe they actually know something that I don't. Maybe instead of them being dumb, they're actually really smart because beetroot. I might actually start farming beetroot underground now. That might be a running gag. I don't know, we'll see. Also, I found some more copper down there. I didn't make note of it, but like, I got some. Now, where's a good place to set up shop? I'm dying to know. Perhaps this house? Oh yes, I'm pretty sure this house, because there is a blast furnace, which means that all this stuff is going to cook nice and quick. So, actually, I'll need fuel.
That's Henry Emily levels of idiocy.
I mean, I actually have no idea how smart or stupid Henry Emily from the books is. Yeah, I said it, from the books, not the games, because I have no idea how he is in the games either. Don't I have coal? I have coal. I don't know why I'm getting, like, I have fuel. I could just use it. I'm an idiot, Momo. Alright,
What about Edwin Murray? Is he an idiot, Momo?
I mean, his name is Edwin, and he made the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. But
in the games he literally just lets William kill the children as well as his daughter and waits multiple decades until doing something about it.
We're not talking about Henry, we're talking about Edwin, who made the mimic. And I already said it was difficult for him to put the pieces together. But then something went so horribly wrong, and now he can't do anything but sing some stupid song or something. Alright, we're almost there, chat. Now we just need iron, which... Where do I obtain it? Do I just dig down into the earth or something?
Hear me out. The Copper Golem.
I beg your pardon? Maverick, do you know what hear me out is? You do realize what you have said. And since the Copper Golems are just introduced into the game, they are essentially young. You see where I'm getting at? That's... No. No, you're on thin ice.
We are not doing that here, loudly crying face.
Yes, thank you, Crescenta. We are not doing that here, especially with the Copper Golem. You are on very thin ice. By the way, I found more copper. Chat, I don't know. I don't think Maverick Knight knows the "Hear Me Out" meme. Or they do, and they're just fucking with me. I don't know. Okay, yes, iron. Good. Although it's just one block of it. Dang it. Alright, let me make some torches. Wait, what? I didn't know the recipe to make torches? That's odd. Alrighty. I need at least one more iron. Be nice to me, cave. Alright, more copper. I'm happy to have more of that, but like... Fortunately, I need something a little bit more real. Don't bark at me. Alright, what do I do, chat? There's no copper. No iron, sorry. There's no iron! And my pickaxe broke. Splendid. Just great. Yeah, might as well use this gold. I'm not going to use any of it. That way I can get down here real fast.
I will now make my shameful exit. Goodbye and good night. Hope the rest of the stream goes well without my ignorance.
Hold on, Maverick.
See you all later.
I mean, if you really have to go, then okay, but like you can still stay if you want. I'm just wondering, like, if you know what "hear me out" means. And if anyone else in the class would like to explain it, because I'm not doing it. Okay, I think they actually left, but I didn't want them to leave. Oh man, oh, I feel bad. Chat, what do
I am
do?
not explaining what a hear me out is. Loudly crying face.
Well, neither am I. Oh, I feel like that one video where it's like Cliff Jumper's trying to explain to Optimus Prime what Earth terms are. If you've seen it, you know. I feel like Cliff Jumper in that one video. Oh. I'm gonna have to show Maverick that video. More copper, yeah, lovely. I see iron down there, but I don't know how to grab it. I mean, I'd prefer to stay at the level I'm at right now, honestly. Alright, Crescenta says, I am starting to do 3D commission work for people. Oh, that's lovely. But like doing commission work, it means that you get paid for it. Which means that, like, you have a form of, like, accepting payment. Which means that for, like, actual services, you can be hired. Meaning, I can pay you for, like, all the stuff that you do. Or have done in the past.
Parts and services.
Parts and services. More copper! Thank goodness I have a blast furnace at in the surface, because then, like, I would not be able to, like, smelt through all this copper, really. Whew! Almost fell. Really? No more iron? Come on. Do I have to, like, make my way over there? I'm low on food. Or I could just eat this, since I'm only going to be in this world once.
Call Iron Man.
I mean, I am in a cave. Maybe he can build me something with the box of scraps. Wait, I'm on Bedrock Edition, right? I could just make my way over there. Problem solving brain. Problem solving brain. Problem solving brain. First, let me make some food for myself. Alright. Sensa says also I'm a lot of words. Not reading them aloud, but I'm reading them. Okay. That's fair, I guess, but now you do you, man. Alright, I'm all healed up. There is literally a zombie over there where the iron is. No! Going this way. crazy how smooth the frame rate is now that I'm just in the mines. You know? Guess it really just didn't like trees. Alright, got some coal, so that should be good.
Are the abandoned mineshafts only in the terracotta biome?
No, abandoned. Yes, iron! Okay, okay. No, abandoned mine shafts are all throughout the world. It's just like the dark oak mine shafts are in terracotta. Because they have dark oak, which is interesting that they're the only mines that have a specific wood type. But yeah, that's a thing. Alright, iron secured. Let's go home and make our army. Oh, we're gonna lag out this world so much. Okay, where's the way out? Up here. Why did I break this block? Okay, let's go, let's go. Aw, nighttime. And of course, as soon as I get close to the surface, the game starts lagging. Now it looks real dark out there, so I guess I'll hang out down here in the mines. Well, it's gonna take forever to smelt all the stuff, though, so... Here, I'll do this. I'll do two regular furnaces. I'll take half the fuel, put copper in one, iron in the other. I would really prefer to use the blast furnace, but I don't need to do this, chat. I have a bed. I could just sleep the night. So carrying a bed in my inventory paid off. Good night. Is Maverick Knight coming back? Okay, make it to the house. Make it to the place. 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 And close the doors. You sit. And we already have some copper cooked. Good. Excellent. Alright, let's cook the rest of this. Look at that. Nice and speedy. Nice and speedy. Alright. While this is cooking, I'd like to hear about some possible cooking y'all have been doing, chat. Any cooking? Any food? It's always a staple here in the stream. We talk about food for some reason.
I just went across the country today to get lunch.
Across the Alright. What'd you eat there? Across the country. Alright, let's make the shears.
Burgers, it was an American-styled diner.
Interesting. What type of burger though? Like, have like lettuce, tomato? Because something that I've noticed is that everyone's definition of a regular burger is always slightly different. So whenever people ask me like, oh, do you like a regular burger? Or, oh, can I have a regular burger? I never know what they mean. And then I ask them like, what do you mean? And it's always something different. It's always something different. And I don't know why. Why does everyone have a different definition of a burger? Like, why is it not a consistent thing throughout? I mean, I guess because, like, you can put really anything on a burger and, it's valid.
Lettuce, tomato, cheese, grilled onions, sauce, avocado.
Sounds like a pretty good burger. Got avocado on there. Alright, we just need a crafting table. One more thing to make it all possible. Should be one in that house, right? I forget.
I made my own steak a la Tampacana.
Tampicana? I think that's how the bot pronounced it. Oh, hello! Okay, there's some stuff we can buy here, chat.
Avocado is a must-have for me. I'm spoiled as fuck.
Alright, we got some goodies. Some pale oak. Didn't think I'd find that out here, but it's pretty cool that he did. Actually, I might have to use some of this pale oak to make a crafting table. So let me just there we go. Oh, but was it like sliced or mashed? Because I can have it either way. Okay, chat. What do we make first? Blocks for the copper golem or tools and armor?
Sliced, with lemon juice and salt.
Ooh, that's a good answer. Alright, let's see what we can make here. Let's make a shield, because why not? Let's also make a bunch of sticks. And actually, let's make some chests, because like I need a place to put all this stuff. Okay. Dot 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 dot.
Modeling Chica for a client RN, they said they will pay me based on how much they make off the game, which means I could get a bank account very soon.
Very, very nice. Alright, is the copper. Okay, I think I have enough copper to make like everything. Okay. Okay, first a helmet. Then a chest plate. Then some trousers. Some boots. A sword. A shovel. A pickaxe. We almost got everything, chat. An axe. And a dirty gardening tool. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna wait for the rest of this to start smelting up, because I want to make some golems. So yeah, let's put this stuff on already. There we go, we got copper! Let's go! This is the way that Minecraft was meant to be played. Look at that, I got copper! It's real! It's in the game and it's real! No mods or anything. That's crazy. Okay, let's start making some blocks. Okay, I have 5. Alright, let's finish for the last of that copper before we begin. Okay. What time is it? 8:23. Oh wow, we're already way above the halfway mark. Santa says, I legit thought it was a satire post when I saw it in my feed the other day. No, it's real. It's real, and I'm living it, chat. I'm thriving. Is it just me, or is the furnace going slower? I mean, it's going fast, but slower. I do know first thing I'm probably gonna do tomorrow is update my desk asset. Because, like, as you know, I have the little Copper Golem here on my desk, but, like, probably gonna have to change it to the official model pretty soon. So that's gonna be exciting to work on. And I don't know. Ooh, yeah, chat. A proposal. At some point in the future, there's this game that I want to stream. It's called Peak. Gonna be a multiplayer game. I want to try and see if I can get some of the crew to download it. If they won't, like, if they don't have the funds, I probably will fund it. But like, it looks like a fun game. No, Peak. Peak. It's basically like a rock climbing game with proximity chat. I saw footage of it. It looks real fun. Very chaotic. Something I feel like Plib would enjoy. I think it's from like the same devs who did Content Warning. The Landfall Studios. And I think it was also some other gaming studio. Like it was a collaborative game. And so yeah, I think like it'd be really fun to play that. So either the week after next week, because next week it's Fortnite. I've already decided we're gonna do Fortnite next week. But yeah, would love to play Peak. Also, I wonder how Striker Deer's game is going. They haven't gotten back to me with progress on it. I don't know if they still want me to play it.
But is it peak?
I hear it's absolute peak. Cinema and all that. Alright, we have 9 blocks. Not many, but I guess it'll have to do. Let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. Let the boy sleep. Alright. This village won't know what hit it. Their lives are gonna change. Alright. You ready, chat? We're gonna spawn in some copper golems. In 3, 2, 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go! Oh, a bit of visual glitches, but we got him! Naturally gathered from the ground and brought to you It's like farm-grown vegetables. Oh, look at them! Look at them going to work and doing nothing at the same time. Oh, I love it. Something that I would like to see Mojang add, as far as like features, they should add like a toggle with like the copper button to where they can follow you around, kind of like how the wolf does, so that you can have one of them join you on your adventure instead of sorting through items. Because personally, I would love it if I can have a copper golem around. You know, just following me around like a little companion. That would make me super happy. Mojang, if you are actually watching somehow, I don't actually think you are, but if you are, make that happen. That would make me super happy as the Copper Golem's #1 fan. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we set out everything we need to do today, so I think we can actually call it early for today, chat.
Spawning Copper Golem.
Spawning Copper Golem. That's a good video idea, actually. Whenever it actually comes officially to Java, I can actually set up a voice attack to spawn in some Copper Golems. Although, don't know what to... like, since their main thing is sorting... don't know how to deal with that, but... Yep. Alrighty. So yeah, a bit earlier than usual, but... we had a goal, we set out to do the goal, and we completed the goal. And yeah, that's better than what we do most streams, so I'm good to call it here, chat. Thank you for watching, both on Purple Gang and Red Gang. Like I said at the start, I'm thinking of keeping this multi-stream setup permanent for the time being, because I am very nervous about, like, multi-stream, or like streaming on one or the other. So, yup. Alrighty. So yeah, for this Saturday, I'm going to be releasing 2 videos. I'm going to try and work on the speed run, get that done so I can do that. And yeah, thank you all for joining me today. Hope you all have an amazing weekend. And that'll be it for me today. I'm out of here. America.